Hello friends, and welcome to a new Nitty video. My name is Céline, and I'm heading to Cologne tomorrow. If you've been following my channel for a bit, you may have watched a vlog I posted this exact time last year, and it was also set in Cologne, and it was about me visiting H&H, which is a handicrafts trade show. It happens every year in March, and this is going to be my second year attending. Both last year and this year, I'm going with my friend Karin, who owns the Beautiful Knitters yarn shop here in London, which A, is my favorite yarn shop in the city, and B, is based to all of my real life knitting friends. So I'm so delighted to be going with her again. For anyone who's never been to a trade show, it's basically a huge venue that hosts thousands of stands representing different brands. People who are or are looking for suppliers or manufacturers or have businesses can visit these trade shows. It's not usually open to the public, let's say. It's there for businesses to place orders with their suppliers and brands that they love or meet new people. It's great for networking, of course. Or say for someone like me, where knitting is my job, it's so useful for me to go to these trade shows to commence and establish relationships that I can build on in the future with different brands that I can work with. It's really good for research and picking out trends before they actually happen, because a lot of these companies come to the show presenting product that's not out there yet. So it's really cool to kind of get an advance of that. But most importantly, I go for the vibes. A cute little weekend trip away. And I'll also get a chance to catch up with my knitty friends from around the world that I met at previous events, so that will be lovely. I'm very much looking forward to that. It's obviously going to be a busy weekend, but there will be some waiting time at the airport and stuff like that, so I am going to bring a knitting project. Let's look through my whips and decide what's the best thing to bring with me. Okay, I've gathered my 3 contenders. The first one, I already know it's not the one for us in this occasion, but I thought I would still show you because I'm so excited about it. I finally started my excavation blanket. Isn't she so stunning? Oh my god, she's so stunning. The reason this isn't good for this trip though is because the project itself was already getting quite big, but then this is the bag of scrap yarn I'm working from, and it's basically as big as my suitcase, so that's fine. We've got a few backups. The first one being something I have not shown, I'm pretty sure, on this channel. I'm making an Evie Scarf, friends! So I have created the Evie hood pattern and my Evie mittens. Recently in December I released those, and I thought it was only fitting to make an Evie scarf, you know? Let me get it up close so I can show you the stitch pattern, which looks absolutely majestic with this hand-dyed yarn by the Camels Yarn in the color Flora Day, which is my favorite yarn ever. I'm creating this pattern. I'm making it in 3 different sizes. This is the medium size. Definitely needs a block, but it ends in this little point. And then I have another mini scarf. I'm making this, which looks absolutely miserable right now. It's one of those patterns that really needs a block, otherwise it looks just... This is the Jolie scarf by Milot. It's a really pretty lacework scarf, and then once I'm done with the length, I'm gonna pick up stitches at either end and knit a little ruffle. It's such a tiny project that I could just bring both mini scarves. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna bring both so that I can alternate depending on what I'm feeling. Great, so I can pack those, and now I just need to pack my suitcase. Well, this is a really uncomfortable setup, but I just wanted to explain that we'll be there Saturday, Sunday, so I need 2 knitty outfits. I'm deciding to make a statement with my Sookie suit, so I'm bringing the cardigan and the skirt, and on day 2, I'm gonna wear my Olymp sweater vest made with scrap yarn. This is pretty much all I'll pack for now. All the rest I can kind of sort of do the morning of, like chargers, toiletries, makeup bag, a change of shoes and whatnot. Pretty much we're sort of kind of finished with packing already, which is funny because I've been procrastinating it for a good few hours and it literally took me 5 minutes. That's just how the human brain works, I guess. I am bringing my FAQ 202 LED face mask from Foreo, who are very kindly sponsoring today's video. In fact, let me show you why I love to bring this on my travels. I think it must have already been a year since I started using Foreo products. They have been a delight to have in my self-care routine, because without them, my self-care time would be reduced to an absolute minimum. But my at-home spa sessions with my Foreo devices are just such a treat. I can't get enough of them. So with my FAQ 202, I use the FAQ Red Light Peptide Serum, which optimizes LED performance with photoreactive active ingredients. This mask is an FDA cleared face mask, by the way, with clinically proven results, and it's super comfortable because it's made with FlexiFit silicone and it has adjustable straps. I set up my preferred treatment through the app, which can include up to 8 different wavelengths, including NIR, skincare to tackle signs of aging and other skin concerns. For me, it's mainly about redness and my acne scarring that I still have from my acne days. And look how fun, I can do whatever I want when I have it on. Most of the time, I knit, obviously. Did we have any doubts? And after I'm done with the mask, I take my UFO3, pair it with a little disc sheet mask, which packs the skin with moisture. It gives a T-sonic massage. It emits red light therapy. It does cryotherapy and thermal therapy. And you can see here that I was warming up my nose because my nose is always cold. So yeah, you can check out the FAQ 202 and other For You products at the link in my description box or by scanning this QR code on screen. You can use my code WBCéline30 to get an additional 30% off on almost all For You products, even the ones that are already discounted. All right, I think I did everything I can do today. We leave tomorrow evening. I'm gonna pop by the Beautiful Knitters yarn shop and then leave from there with Karin. So I guess see you then. Bye. Say hi to my vlog, Karin.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah, yeah,
Hello friends, we're in Cologne. The good weather is following us. We are so blessed. Well, today is day one of H&H and I thought we would do a little outfit of the day. I'm wearing my knitter bag that I got from Beautiful Knitters. I adore this tote so much because it's the perfect size and I love to let everyone know that I'm clearly a knitter. And they will be available in black with white text soon. So I'm excited to see what those look like. Then I'm wearing my favorite new burgundy coat. This is from Mango. And then underneath, I'm wearing my Sookie suit. So my Sookie suit consists of my Sookie cardigan in this bubblegum pink. And then the Sookie skirt, which is currently in testing. And it'll come out towards the end of April. It's got this little overlapping slit with the ribbing. Just wearing black tights and my favorite loafers. These are from Camper. They're currently a little bit powdery because I'm stepping on gravel. But can you see that one has like diagonal stripes and the other one has horizontal stripes? And then I'm wearing my favorite earrings. These are ear cuffs from Céline. Linear rings, linear bracelet, and I've got a bunch of necklaces.
Hi, I'm Karin and I'm wearing my Brezza pullover. It's designed by me. It's a third one I made already.
What did you make it with?
I made it with Fonti Orga, which is my favorite yarn, with some rosarios for Pio Pardo. And I'm wearing my new pair of jeans. I'm not going to tell you the brand. It's M&S. Marks and Sparks, hello. I couldn't resist. I saw it on a Facebook. It basically called me and I bought it and it fits. Shoes are from Jones Bootmaker or Bootsmaker. My bag is my favorite Mulberry bag. And I've got a stripy socks on. In here I got two very cheap clips. Pink clips. And glasses are by Naf Naf. Céline, what are you doing?
I'm visiting the DHG factory. Com'è che seleziono?
Con gli occhi, gira.
Ma che bello! Wow, you have to do this.
I will.
I've never been to Prato.
Where are you now?
I'm on the Ruscello,
What is Ruscello?
like a small river. The super fun thing about attending H&H with Karin is that I get to witness her placing orders for the beautiful knitters shop. So we started with DHG, which, as you can see in these shots, carry the grooviest yarns. They are so interesting and different. I'll link their site in the description so you can browse through because it's just so fun. And yeah, this was us in between other meetings with Cardiff Cashmere, Fonty, Rosarius 4, Redesign Project, Pasquale. I'm telling you, the shop is going to be stocked to the gods soon and I'm so excited to see it. And Isier here is always one of my favorite stands. They've just got the most beautiful samples. Look at this lineup. Look at this colored collar. Stunning. Look at the set. How did I stop myself from putting that on and leaving? Also, do you see that line on my forehead? It's from that virtual reality eye mask thing I wore on the DHG stand. It dented my forehead and it did not go away for like an hour, and I thought that was really funny. This was the Pasquale stand, and dare I say their yarn might have been the softest one I touched all weekend. Baby, won't you take your time with loving me? Oh yeah, look what I'm about to do here. Oh yes, so smooth. Well done. I don't want the rush to get the best of me, best of me. It just makes me want you more and more. Call me Casanova. You seem to find it so much. Trying to get to know ya. We can take a time, come and show me. You send the air aroma. I don't wanna try to make you rush. Call me Casanova. Just want you to love me. I want you standing right here next to me. No other way, that's how it's supposed to be. We've been going over time, I'm hoping I'ma leave all the doors wide open, oh yeah. But you wanna turn and walk away, go talk to me. That's all I wanna watch. Call me Casanova. I'll give you the promise. Hi friends, we have just finished our first day at H&H. Now we changed because I was uncomfortable in those tights and the shoes, and now we're going on a walk on the river, which is so beautiful. And then we're gonna have schnitzel. I had schnitzel last year in this place that I can't remember, but we'll find it. And I've been dreaming about it since.
I know where it is.
She knows where it is. Very excited. Very, very, very exciting.
Cavalier, you didn't used to be so cavalier.
We are back from dinner. We're in the hotel room. It's only 8 p.m, but we're quite tired and it's kind of cold. So yeah, let's hang out a bit in here before I get in my PJs and just lie down for the rest of the evening. I brought some dates, which are my current favorite desserts, and I've got a few left. And I would love a date right now, so let's have one together. I have a slightly unhealthy obsession with dates these days. I cannot believe that nature produces candy, because this is literal candy. You don't like dates?
No, I don't mind them. I'd rather have chocolate.
Karin has been eating these Lily O'Brien's milk chocolate orange discs, which smell amazing. So she's gonna have that. Cracking open a second one. While we're at it, let's do a little hotel room tour, because it's a very lovely room. So let's do it from the entrance. You first walk in, and on the side there's a little coat hanger situation. Put your shoes and stuff. We've got a big mirror. There's the TV, very comfy beds. I had such good night's sleep last night. And then a desk section. Let me show you the bathroom because it's stunning. So the bathroom, we have a nice bathtub, and a shower, options. And then gorgeous sink, a lot of Mirror here. I was doing my makeup in this mirror this morning, an enlarging mirror, and I was like, whoa, it's so big and detailed. Lovely little hotel room. We stayed at this hotel last year as well. We loved it so much. The breakfast is elite. And I think now I'm gonna change into my comfy clothes. So yeah, that is us. That is us.
I just wanna go out and walk with you.
While Karin does that, I'm gonna do a little sheet mask. I'm gonna do the purple one.
Can I do life as usual?
Yes, you can do life as usual.
You don't have to tell me anything that's new. I just wanna go out and walk with you. I just wanna see your shadow next to mine.
Karin would like to see how I do my mascara. So let's go through it together. The way you apply is the most important thing.
Oh, show me.
I literally lie the mascara wand and then blink with strength. And then sure, I'll wiggle or whatever. But I'll do that a lot to transfer as much mascara as I can. But it's all eyelid workout. This is my no mascara eye and this is my mascara eye.
See, understand the meaning on a new degree. Maybe that could happen when you're next.
It is day 2. We don't have anything specific we want to do today. We're just gonna roam around a little bit more. I'm gonna meet the Knit Fest gals at 12 just to catch up. Oh my gosh, my camera is going crazy. We have to head back to the airport at around 2, so we don't have that much time. H&H consists of 2 floors this year. On floor 1, they've got mainly sewing stuff. They do still have some yarn stuff, but most of it is upstairs at the 2nd floor. Hello friends, H&H is done. We're now waiting at the airport and I found a nice sunny spot to sit at while we wait for our flight. And I thought I would also share all of the goodies we're coming back home with. We popped by the DHG stand. They're my Italian friends who I met at Knitfest in Zurich back in November. We each got a skein. Karin selected their Puma, which is their 100% chunky merino. She picked this beautiful variegated shade. There's a lot of pink and purple and some darker splotches here and there. It's so soft because of how it's spun. And then I picked their Marni, which I already have a couple skeins of, but it's essentially the Puma base, but then it has like a lace weight twirled around it to create the most insane and peculiar yarn. And I saw this color swatched. They had a cardigan or a jacket, something like that, at their stand. And I saw it worked up and I completely fell in love. This is what it looks like up close. It's got loads of variegation, but it's on the darker side. And then it's got this sage green lace weight twirled all around it and makes for the most interesting thing I've ever seen. So I'm excited to use this. We also got a mini drawstring project bag from DHG. What does it say? I was in Cologne and fell in love with DHG. I sure did. From Seen It, we each got this mini bamboo crochet hook, which is so adorable, and it'll be super handy to just have in the bag whenever you drop a stitch or something like that. You never know when you need a crochet hook, you know? We also picked up this bit of yarn for mending. This is from Biche Bouche. Not sure if that's how you say it. This is their Le Petit Lamb's Wool in this creamy white, which I believe is undyed. I got a cute mint green pen from Rosarius 4. I got a pink one last year, so adding to the little collection. If you've watched last year's vlog, you may remember that I picked up this box from Fonty. Same thing this year. I actually finished most of these from last year on my Olymp sweater vest as well as the excavation blanket that I'm working up. I'm using loads of red in there, so I used that box completely. So I thought these would be handy to keep on working on my excavation blanket. Really quickly, in here we have their Super Tweed color 1, Genghis Khan 3 color 303, Ombel color 1069, Aubusson color 38, BB Merinos color 907, Tartan 3 color 2004, Pole color 388, and lastly, my favorite name of them all, this is Saperlipopette color 5009. Stunning, absolutely scrumptious. I love when yarn is presented in a cardboard box because it just reminds me of donuts, and you know that I love donuts. Let me show you some color cards from Cardiff Cashmere. This is so majestic. Karin got the color catalog for classic, small, large, and some new yarns that they're bringing out called Slim and DK. Look at this. Oh my gosh. So beautiful. Let me select some faves. This little mint green called Nobu, although this strip is stunning. Friends, did you know that me saying stunning actually started this time last year at Cologne? 2025. It's been a full year. Oh, look at Gospel. Dusty gray purple. It's so beautiful. It's hard to select. They're kind of all my favorite. Another thing that Karin has taken to the beautiful knitter shop is their Camello yarn, which only comes in the natural undyed camel color. She ordered Camello Classic, which is this one right here. And this is so fun, very sustainable because you just brush it off of the camel and that's what you use to make the yarn. We've got some Tweedy melange colors. And look at this pink. This is my heaven. And then they've got their curly, which is basically their boucle, their interpretation of boucle. They have these gorgeous natural shades, which in my opinion, when they are undyed, they are the softest they can get. And last color card is for their prime base, which is 68% cashmere and 32% silk. Kind of looks like silk mohair, but the fluff, instead of being mohair, is cashmere. We met up with the Knit Fest girlies and we got some chocolates and postcards. If you don't know what Knit Fest is, I mean, it pretty much says it on the tin. It's a knit festival that happens in Zurich in November every year. 2025 was actually the first year it ever happened and I was so honored to be a part of it and it was amazing. I filmed the whole thing and I'll link the vlog in the description box. Got a little postcard which says sending you skein full of love, a Knit Fest sticker and some ovo maltina. Got a little top up of my KnitFest post-its because I used them all up at work, so I need more. And then last but not least, we went to the Pasquale stand and we got little goodie bags. This is Karin's. Let's see what she got. This is Manada Lustrous Mohair Silk, Yak and Merino blend in the color 215. The colors were completely randomized and it's so funny that Karin got this color because this is literally her blue. Alongside that, she got Merino Baby in the same shade, but this is color 515, which is a soft Argentinian organic merino. What are you gonna make with these, Karin? She's got no idea. Any suggestions are welcome in the comments. And it also came with some Addy needles. These are Addy Lace Novel. These are square needles with structure. A massage for your hands. They've got like weird indentations, apparently is more ergonomic, helps with your tension or something like that. These are 3.5mm needles, 60 centimeter cords. I also got my little Pasquale box. Also got a blue, but it's a different blue. Mine is more dusty. Is this the same thing? It's got a different label, but it's also Manada, color 228. Ooh, and to match, mine is actually not the same. Wow. It's like a deep petroleum. This is also Merino Baby, but the shade is 303. Oh my gosh, it's stunning. It's like a jean, like a dark, deep jean color. Did I also get the same needles? I did. I'm really excited to try these. The Pasquale box also came with a fan, which is very handy right now. I'm quite warm. I was putting all the yarn in my bag and I realized that I forgot to show this, which was also in the Pasquale goodie bag. This is Baby Alpaca Los Andes, which is 100% alpaca. Doesn't say the shade number, but this is a brown with a slight green undertone. I don't see the green in the camera, but in real life, it's like more greeny and it is so, so soft. I love this double ply. It gives such an interesting texture to the fiber and it is extremely soft. Karin placed an order with Redesigned Project. And anyone who made orders received a tote. We got the same tote last year, but it was a different color. This is in their new burgundy shade. And you guys know how I feel about burgundy. It's my favorite color. It is so gorgeous and capacious. It fits so many things. Oh, I just hit myself with a tag there. I think I'm done. Those were so many wondrous things. I feel so blessed to come home with everything. Thank you so much to all the wonderful brands for all these goodies. Now I'm gonna finish things off with my Ovo Maltina. Catch you later. Hello. I actually don't like this white background. Let's put some colorful cushions behind me for some visual interest. Oh my gosh, it is so much better. Anyways, I've been back from Cologne for pretty much a week. Yeah, it's Sunday today and I'm editing this video. But I just wanted to express my gratitude to you friends for watching and keeping me company and supporting my videos, because it's thanks to you that I get these opportunities to, you know, go to H&H and, you know, Cologne, whatever, and work with some really amazing brands and just be surrounded by the nitty goodness. I can't believe my day-to-day is so wholesome. It's just, I feel so lucky. And then I also wanted to thank Karin for being such an amazing companion throughout my nitty journey in general, but obviously for taking me along with her to Cologne. I just have always the best time with her. She's so funny. It was the most fabulous time, and I really hope you friends enjoyed watching the video. Please let me know what's currently on your needles. What are you working up while coming to Cologne with us? In fact, let me show you something that I casted on the other day because I'm so excited about it. I have been in a slight knitting funk, knitting slump when it comes to garments. I have not finished a sweater or a top in so long, and so I thought I need something new and fast and impromptu to gain that spark again. I casted on the Ivy top by Petite Knit, and it is so fun. And literally once you join everything in the round below the arm, you only have to knit straight stockinette. So it's gonna work up so fast, and it looks so good. I tried it on this morning and it just is so flattering on. I'm so excited. This fabric is so nice. I've never really worked with anything like this. I'm using Knitting for Olive Cotton Merino and Issier Trio 1, which is a lace weight linen cotton lyocell blend. Let me know what's giving you the knitting spark these days. But yeah, I'm gonna go back to editing. I thank you so much for sticking till the end of this video. I really appreciate the company as always. I will leave my Instagram on screen in case you'd like to follow my creations more in real time and also keep up to date with all my pattern releases. 2 patterns are being released in April, the Sookie Skirt and the Giovanni sweatshirt. Sorry, the Giovanni sweater. I'm tired. So I'm releasing those in April. I forgot where I was. I think I will say bye for now, and I hope to see you in my next video.